Hey guys, we are at 413 Hacienda Circle. This will be a great little intro video so that y'all can get an idea of how we do things. So I'm going to spin around and show you guys the neighborhood. We are on a cul-de-sac. I do believe you have a couple of backyard neighbors, but you don't have anybody super close next to you. The houses are really well spaced out here. So this home was built in 1975. It is 1624 square feet. The roof is 3 years old. The HVAC is new, and it does have a transferable 30-year warranty. I think that's it for the house. So recently updated, new paint throughout. They did do new ductwork as well. You do have chain link fence. I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you guys, but just something to note. And I'll walk around on both sides of the front, and then we'll head inside, and we usually do the backyard last. This lot is 0.3 acres. Also, my gimbal battery died on me, so I don't have it today. I apologize for that. You do have a double gate over here. So if y'all had a trailer, boat, anything like that you wanted to fit into the backyard, you definitely can. So this home sits in Espinita Forest, which is a subdivision we're right off of Bog Cow Road, which is, there's a gate that leads into it. So you do have the double front door. This one is faux. When you come through the front door, it's wall here. So with this neighborhood, you're really close to the Bog Cow gate. I know that it has different hours. I think it's a Monday 9 to 5 kind of gate. And then another thing with this neighborhood, so it's always hard. I had one listing in here about 2 years ago, and this neighborhood's always hard to price out because homes don't sell here very often. And that's not a bad thing. It's just, this is one of our neighborhoods where we have a lot of either older people that are retired, probably going to hang out until they move on. And then we have a lot of locals that live here. So most locals, they buy a house, they stay for 5 to 10 years before they move. There are a couple of military families, but not a whole ton. So this is your main living room. You do have a wood-burning fireplace. It does have, there's a gas starter over there behind those candles. So you can turn the gas on to start your fire. Or if you guys wanted to switch over to logs, gas logs, you could. Do you have a mantle? And so they have installed an outlet up here so that you can plug in your TV and stuff, and then they've just done a TV mount directly into the brick. So typically, per the terms of our Louisiana state contract, the TV mount should stay. If that's something that we want to make sure stays, just let me know and we will put it in the contract. So this is your dedicated dining area. The floors are laminate wood plank vinyl. The bedrooms have carpet. So kitchen, you have a really nice island. These are going to be quartz countertops. And it looks like they've done new cabinets in here. Don't have pools. Yeah, they've done new cabinets. Oh, microwave's there. It's funny. I redid my kitchen and I still haven't put pools on any of my stuff either. And now I have a toddler and I'm kind of grateful. Refrigerator is one of the items that does not technically stay, but we will ask for it in the contract to stay. And then you have laundry room back here. I missed a light switch. There we go. So you have washer and dryer on this side. They have a couple of floating shelves, and they did carry the tile from the kitchen backsplash in here, which I think is a nice touch. And another thing with the backsplash, it's kind of like a creamy color, almost beige, but not really. So it's going to be really neutral and really easy that if you wanted to like change up cabinet colors to like match the current trend when you guys get ready to resell, your backsplash should be good. And also, I'm not saying that you have to like match trends when you resell, but that's something some people think about. They did do kind of like a butler's pantry on this side. So you do have a bar and then a couple of cabinets. It does have an outlet. Step out into the garage, 2-car garage. And it's pretty, it looks like a standard 70s garage. So prior to like 2010, after 2010, the standard is to have between 10 and 16 inches on each side of the door. Before that, this would be considered like your standard garage. With that being said, in my experience, you can usually like comfortably fit 2 mid-size cars or 2 smaller cars. Truck, SUV, crossover and stuff, it's probably going to be like a crossover and a car. I don't know that you'd really be able to fit a truck. Hot water heater is out here in the garage, which is like pretty standard for Louisiana. And then also this closet over here, we have some pretty wicked wind right now. This closet is going to be your furnace. So the inside unit for the HVAC. And you do have a nice little storage space. And this is probably your breaker box. Yep. So, just, it hasn't been updated since it's been built. Not necessarily a bad thing. So there is one type of breaker box. I think it's called like a Georgia Pacific. I can't remember the name of it, but I have one in my house that was built in 76. And those can be kind of an issue. But other than that, that one looks pretty standard. I'm not an electrician, by the way. Oh, you also have a little pocket door here. So if you want to close this off, you can. It does look like it might rub a little. Not a big deal, but this is like one of the little things that I told you guys that I would point out. Because I'd rather you know about it now than find out about it later. Like right here, we have a spot where there used to be a chandelier. And then like on the columns up here, like you can see where paint has ended up on the columns. I see that all the time. My house has the same like cathedral ceiling and I have the same issue with mine. So this is kind of like your living area on this side, and all of your bedrooms are going to be tucked away to this side. So first stop, we have guest bathroom. Sorry, lost my words. So you do have, they have this as like a vanity style so that you can do like a chair here for makeup and stuff, and then some storage there. And then back here you have some more bathroom storage. So one thing, I'm going to say this real quick. They have a camera in the living room, so I don't want to say it in front of them. I know the paint is fresh, but you can look at it and tell that they have children. Meaning like, I don't know if you can really tell from here, but you see how it's kind of just like a little dirty from like here down, like child height and down. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. And I'll probably remind you in a text message too. I just didn't want them to hear me talking about it. This is just where the door rubs, but just the little things. Shower, this is tile. They did do the laminate plank in the bathroom, which can in the future cause issues, but like for now, it looks like it's still in pretty good condition. They might not get much water on it. So in here, you do have a jacuzzi tub. Got a nice little cut out there and there, and then they have like the rainfall style shower head with the separate handle too. This will be guest bedroom number 1. It's a pretty good size room for a guest room. the bunk beds are rather large. I think it looks to be probably like a 10 by 11-ish room. And then you have like the double door bifold closet. Pretty standard. You just have like the rack and the shelf. It doesn't go much further back than what we're seeing. And then it smells really good in here. I think this is a storage closet. Yeah, coat closet. This will be bedroom number 2. This looks like it's probably a king size bed. Just to kind of give you an idea of the space. This room is a little bit bigger than the other room, but I don't think it looks to be much bigger. And it also has the bifold closet too. Oh, this one is a little deeper. So you do have a little bit more storage room, and you have some built-ins on that side. And then this is going to be the master. I do think this room looks a little bit smaller in person than it did in the photos. And it's not like a deceitful thing. The type of camera that most people use is called a Matterport, and it does a wide angle photo. We actually use the same one on our listings. And then another thing, so some of these have come in out of here. It looks like this probably needs to be adjusted so that it'll fit back in there. But it's just this little thing that goes in a track. So closets. So these aren't attached. If we want them to stay, we'll make sure that we ask for them. And it looks like it's one consecutive closet. Yep. So it runs straight through. And then you have like the gold rack right there. And then they've just done like a bar to fill up the rest of that space. And then this is going to be your master bath. So you'll have vanity here. This counter height is a little on the low side. Which I say that this was like standard counter height back in the day in the 70s. So, yep, original cabinets. And then they did do the same tile in this shower. And then you have like the spa styled shower head in here. So now we're going to let me close these doors real quick. We're going to head to the backyard. Check it out. Oops. So this closet knob fell off, and I'm going to sit it on the bed. I need to sit it on the bed now before I accidentally leave with it in my pocket. So now I'll head to the backyard. So you do have backyard neighbors. Not the end of the world. Like honestly with this house, I feel like, so like HVAC and roof and stuff are new. If like backyard neighbors were a big deal, you could always do a privacy fence. But we'll do like a quick little scan. And then I'll walk out to the corner and show you guys back up towards the house. So you don't have any trees in your backyard. Your neighbors do have a few trees. You have a nice little patio. I'm actually going to come down to this corner. And there are like some spots, like you'll see this pole has come off. Got something going on right there. But it is a good sized backyard. It does all kind of go downhill. Not necessarily a bad thing for y'all. You won't have to worry about any standing water. It's like maybe a pipe broke. And then we do have the storage shed. This is another thing that technically doesn't stay, so we'll be sure to put on the contract for it to stay. Let's see if it's unlocked. Nope. Okay. So we won't be able to see inside it. And that's that double door gate. I just wanted to see what's going on back behind it. You do have double door here. I'm not gonna open it up because I know it's their personal stuff. Yeah, so sweet. I think that wraps this one up. I'm gonna run back through, make sure I turn off lights and stuff. So this is 413 Hacienda, built in 1975, 1624 square feet, 2-car garage. It's $158 and some change per square foot. Which, like I said, this neighborhood's so hard to like check values and stuff on. Like, per the standards of what we're seeing around this neighborhood, I think the price is on point. I think that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And if there's anything I missed, we can always come back and do a second video. But other than that, I think that's all.